I just heard through the grapevine. Fuck, I just heard through the grapevine.
Hey guys, it's your girl Molly and welcome back to the Vineyard Report. So Halle Bailey was spotted outside. She was seen at Fashion Week with her man and people are wondering why she's still with him. They're saying after all that happened, why is she still with DDG? Another person replied to this tweet saying ask Beyonce the same thing. I mean, not ask Beyonce. Let me tell you something. They have a connection, and I can see that she really loves him, and that's why she's still with him. People don't just break up because of a tweet. But in my opinion, I think that he's very immature and unreasonable because why would you post things like this knowing fully well that your woman is in a Disney contract and her movie hasn't even dropped yet, and she has to keep her image clean and drama free? But no, he decides to be this negative and immature. Now, this only leaves room for me to assume one thing and one thing only, and that is that he's jealous of her success and jealous that she's gonna blow right after this movie. You guys can let me know. Do you agree with me? Do you think that he's jealous of her? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now, moving on to the next topic. Is Big Latto flopping? Is her new single flopping? Because she is on Station Head promoting her new song by hosting a streaming party. Yes, streaming party, that's what we call it as a fan base. Now, it's really odd for an artist to be a part of or participate in a streaming party. It's usually the fans that do it to support the artist. Unless it's desperate times, which calls for desperate measures. Now, some of Latto's fans are angry at Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion fans for not really supporting Latto's new single. One fan saying, I was really hoping that Lottery would at least debut at Billboard Hot 100, but with a lack of support from other Megan Thee Stallion fans and Cardi B fans, it's really just so disappointing. Only proves that they don't care when Latto release new music. Many people saying it's great, and yet it is a great song, great video, but I don't see many support. Instead, y'all are busy with tweets about Nicki Minaj, like all day long tweeting about Nicki Minaj. Y'all really fail Lottery. With that, I'ma just leave y'all to let me know. Do y'all think that Latto is flopping? Speaking of Latto again, so Latto did a photo shoot and an interview with Billboard in which she reveals that she was disappointed in her Twitter feud with Nicki Minaj. She said, I will look at myself as a fan of someone and they will view me in a whole different light. And you just have to take it to the chin and keep it pushing. And some fans are certainly not here for her speaking on Nicki Minaj after everything that happened. One fan saying, this girl thought that Nicki Minaj was subbing her in March of 2022, but was in every interview and on every red carpet saying that this lady was her dream collaboration. That's literally terrifying. Another saying, this is so funny because as soon as Nicki turned down that feature request, she started making imaginary beef with Nicki in her head, which shows that she was only using her for that opportunity. Interesting. Now, some of Big Latto fans were getting big-headed and started speaking ill of Nicki Minaj. One was saying, Latto speaks on her feud with expiring rapper Nicki Minaj in a new Billboard interview. Expiring? So Barb clapped back saying, expiring rapper? Yet Latto hasn't seen Billboard since Big Energy, laughing my ass off. What happened with Lottery? Focus on that. Exactly. Like, they are focusing on the wrong things. Like, Latto expired before she even started. Like, a lot of fans really need to be a little bit more humble because their faves is flopping, okay? Anyways, so there's something that Nicki said, I think it's before the feud, that lets me know that she was being talked about behind the scenes. Now, she tweeted, when a person doesn't like you, it's but so much faking they can do. They'll always be secretly waiting to show it. The smallest thing will happen and they'll use that opportunity to pretend that they now have a problem when they've been wanting a problem in order to show their true colors. Now, this leads me back to the interview on Carisha Please with Saucy Santana, Big Latto, and Carisha. When Saucy Santana and Latto, they're very close and they were speaking so much about being the queen of this and queen of that. And I think personally that they were throwing shades at Nicki Minaj, and they do have conversations about Nicki Minaj because Nicki hasn't given neither of them featured. And they all feel some type of way about Nicki Minaj. Here's what they had to say in that interview.
I'm Saucy Santana. I'm not the type of person that I don't got to be the queen of gay rap or all that. I'm Saucy Santana, so I know what's for me is what's for me, and I know I can do hella things outside of rap. So I'm not caught up on that. I want to give y'all a chance too.
And that's how it should be.
I don't gotta be like, oh, I'm running this. Ain't no
when you confident in yourself, you don't see no competition.
I don't see no competition.
I'm me, you in your lane, and we both can run. You know
I want y'all to be able to flourish. I want us to be able to go to the BET Awards, and it's the best new LGBT artist. Like, get y'all own lane, because I'm 28 years old, no shade. At 35, you know, gay people, we got dog years. So like at 35, I'm really already 50. I don't want to be 35 still telling y'all that my pussy wet and my AP.
So with all that they were saying and knowing that they're very close, it just leads me to think that they were throwing shade at Nicki Minaj, and she caught that shade. And that's why she distanced herself from both of them. All of them. So in the Billboard interview, Latto went on to say that she's a girl's girl and she doesn't chart rising female rappers for a feature. Now my thing is, I don't know Latto to be a big feature artist. Like, she's not in demand for features, so I'm not sure what she brings to the table in terms of features. Like, I'm really confused. Like, y'all let me know, if Latto doesn't even chart herself on Billboard, like, how does she help another artist to chart? Like, what benefit do they get from featuring Latto on their songs? Like, I'm trying to put two and two together. So you guys can let me know down below in the comments section, what does an artist get from a big Latto feature? Now moving on to the next topic. So Ice Spice shows Nicki Minaj love in her comments, and Nicki shows Ice Spice love right back. So Nicki Minaj posted this picture of herself promoting her new single Red Ruby the Sleeve, and Ice Spice commented. She said, the cutest ever. And her best friend is even in Nicki's comment section. So Ice Spice and her baddie friend, they're both showing Nicki love, and the fans are here for it. One fan saying something big is about to happen because Ice Spice is heavily in the Queen's comment. Is the collab finally coming? She's there fast as F to every single post. And what's even surprising is that Nicki saw that comment, she liked that comment, and she pinned Ice Spice comments. So yes, I'm afraid we might have to stand. Okay, so I love that they're showing each other love, and I hope that something good, something big comes out of it. All right, so moving on to the next topic. So let me just say before I go that KARRUCHE and Coco Jones were seen together, all buddied up, and oh my goodness, these ladies are looking so good. Like, I just had to take this picture, and I just had to say something. Like, they are looking so gorgeous. Like, I love to see it. All right, now this brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Fuck, I just heard through the grapevine.